John Moore reporting for sportsandmore.com, joined by the St. John Sea Dogs general manager Darrell Young. Darrell, a couple of weeks back when we spoke on the Halifax waterfront, you told me there was a player you were pursuing and you hoped to have an announcement in early August. Adam Bateman is the name. Tell us about the player.
Well, Adam's a right-hand defenseman that was drafted by Niagara Falls in the OHL in the first round. Win report, got traded to Windsor for 6 draft picks, including 2 seconds and 2 thirds. And right away he was noted at the next Ryan Ellis. So a lot of pressure on him from the beginning, a lot of high expectations on him. And he played for Team Ontario at the Canada Games in Halifax. He played for Team Ontario at the World Under-17 Championships. He was a second defenseman, taken in the OHL draft, I believe, behind Ekblad. So, you know, the credentials are there, the history is there. He's been a good player his whole life. I think sometimes the expectations were so high, and when teams aren't as successful as they want to be, then obviously certain players fall out of favor. And I think this is a situation where a player that has always been a good player, has been a consistent player in the Ontario Hockey League, and everybody thinks in June that they have a good hockey team, they're happy with their players, and he got waived through the league. And we're fortunate enough that we have a relationship with the agency that they called us as soon as he's been waived and told us about him, and and we did our homework on him, and everything came back positive.
19-year-old defenseman, how many minutes might he log a game?
Well, the key is we look at our defense right now. We're looking at, one 16-year-old for sure, possibly 3 or 4 17-year-olds, and 2 18-year-olds. We have a young defense back there. So a guy like him with almost 180 games in the Ontario Hockey League and international experience, he's a player that we know we can put on the last 2 minutes of a game in certain situations and be comfortable and develop the trust that he's going to get the job done until our younger players develop. And it takes a lot of pressure off the younger players in key situations.
Thanks for this, Darrell.
Thanks, John. Always a pleasure.